Now let's do necessary configuration in order to work with maps. We have to go to this values here and Google Maps API.xml. So what you have to do, you have to find your key. And how do we find our key? We just take this URL from here and copy this. It will take us to the Google developers website. So open in any browser you like and go to Google API console. So it will just open a dashboard for you, and if you're not logged in, you have to log in with your Google account. You will say create project and hit on continue, and it will create an API key for you. So it is now registering your project with your with your Google account, and when you say create my key, it will show you your key. You have to copy this key and paste it in here, your key here section. Okay, so after that we will be ready to use our maps. Let's actually try this. And within the maps activity, we have the default code here showing us the marker in Sydney as usual. So let's sign in with James. Okay, welcome James. Yeah, I'm going to choose a place like this just for example, and I'm choosing an image and I'm hitting on next. And here we go, we now see the map. We now see the marker in Sydney and we see everything. So our maps actually work. So what's next to do? Next thing to do actually, I want to add a menu here. After I choose a location, it will provide a way for me to save. Okay, save everything to parse and go back to my locations activity. So let's create a new resource file, save place. Okay, it will be another menu for us, and this will have an ID of save underscore place and a title of save place. Okay, and let's go back to maps activity and connect our activity with our menu. So what do? We override on create options menu. Within this menu we create a menu inflator again. This will be a menu inflator, and we will inflate this menu inflator with what r.menu.saveplace this time, and menu is the menu. And what will happen after we choose this menu is on options item selected, we check to see if this is actually the item that I want. So if item.item id r.id .save place, and again it asks us to make this nullable, so make it, and it will save our place. Okay, and we will write some long code here regarding to parse. So I will just for now I will just say save. And after that, what I want to do, I will just get rid of this Sydney thing, and I will start by finding the location of my user, right? So I can start the map by zooming in my current user's current location. So what do we need to find locations? We need two things. We need one, a location manager, and two, a location listener. And I really suggest you guys just stop here, just pause here and do this on your own. So I will create my location manager, and this will be a location manager. I'm creating it under my class but outside of any function so that I can reach from everywhere. and this will be a location listener, again nullable and equal to null. And under onMapReady, what do I want to do to first initialize the location manager? So this will be get system service, and the system service that I'm looking for is context with a capital C dot location service. Okay, and I have to cast this as a location manager. And location listener actually will be an object with a class of location listener. Okay, so I will have to implement some members, and remember we have 4 members here: on location change, on status change, on provider enabled, on provider disabled. So under on location changed, what do? We actually want to find the user's current location, right? So I will check to see if P0, this location, is not null. It means that I have a location, and I will say my user's location is a lot long, and the double that I'm looking for is P00 latitude and P00 longitude. Okay, and now I have the user location so that I can add marker to take my user to his or her current position. So user location, title, your location. Yeah, and I have to write mmap.move camera update factory, new let blank zoom. Let blank is the user location itself. Zoom, maybe 17 f17 float is ideal in this case again. So let me run my project in my emulator and test this code. And of course we will have to implement some more members in here so that I can get user to choose any of the location they want. Okay, but for right now this is enough for us. Let's try that in the next lecture.